Hey YouTube, this is Jeff from Jeff's Wood Shop. I'm just doing a little video here on my Carve Pro, and I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to make a shelf, and I've made this shelf for my shop. I've got a lot of people that liked it, so I'm going to do a little video on how I drew it out. It's pretty simple. It's kind of for the newcomer, but here we go. Here's a new file. And I'm gonna hit new file, and right now it's at 48 by 49 by 96. I don't need that much. Let's just make it 16 inches wide by 48. And my thickness is going to be 0.75. I zero from the bottom when I cut through from the surface of my spoil board. I don't like to spoil the spoil board. And then I put my XY in this corner. And some people like to put it in the middle like that. I put it in the corner. Inches, and I'm going to put it on standard speed for resolution, and I like oak. I'm an oak guy. Alright, I made the shelf, and I wanted to I use plywood a lot, and I have like spare parts laying around, whatever. And I wanted to be able to remove the shelves and make them different lengths and different heights, you know, for different amounts of loads of wood that I needed to stack on these shelves. And I can do, you'll see in a second. So I wanted to make it with plywood. So I made it 7.75 inches because plywood is never 0.75. It's always less. So it always will work. Which it came out a little tight, but it works. Anyways, so we're going to get started. I'm making a rectangle here, and it's going to be a simple rectangle. I'm going to make it 12 inches across the width in X and 0.75 inches high. So we're going to create that. Hit that button, and it pops in over down here. So I'm going to I'm just going to F9 it, I call it, to the center, and I want to make 9 of these. So I'm going to go to array, copy, and then we make a copy of array copy on these, and I'm going to want 9 of them. I want 9 shelves. I mean, you could put 15 if you wanted. I'm just going to make 9. So the gap I want in Y, I want them to be at least 2, and they're going to be 2.5 inches apart. I'm going to hit copy. Okay. And then now I'm going to F9 that. Just hit F9. And now they're 2.5 inches apart, and those are what the plywood boards in between are going to sit on. You'll see here in a second. Then I'm going to make it just a simple rectangle, and this is going to be the base of it. And I'm just going to run it along this edge here, and I just want it to be a little longer on the top and bottom, and there it is. So this is what we got. So this is basically what it looks like. But then I thought I'd be creative and make an ellipse. And take this ellipse and semi-center it in here somewhere and drag it. And we're going to drag it to the edge. And that looks pretty good. So we drag that to the edge. Okay, cool. Close. I don't like I want to make it a little higher up, so I'm going to stretch it this way. And that's too high. That's cool. And stretch it a little bit down here. Come down to there. To this point, I wanted to intersect there. Okay, now we're just going to cut some vectors. I'm going to cut these vectors because this is the shape of the shelf. It's going to be a curve, and so I don't need these. So we're just going to click these off. Simple. Oops. Edit. Undo. Click. 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 Okay, and I want to click this outer part. I don't need that. All right. And this circle, I don't need that. And I don't need this. And this circle here, don't need it. All right, click. Try to get rid of this circle here real quick. Now we got a circle, and now we're going to remove this. We're going to remove these parts inside here. That's funky. Once in a while you get a little funky piece like that. And these should all click off just fine. Yeah. And we're just going to click these off here. Click. And we don't need these because this is going to be, oh geez, I screwed that up. Undo these trims. I need these pieces in here for now. Now we're going to click these off. We're going to go click. I don't need this piece. Click. That's what was screwing me up earlier. Click, 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 and click, and click, click. All right. Now, here we go. So we're going to click off these. So we don't want the, this is going to be our shelves, and we got this funky thing going on down here. Okay, here we go. So there it is. Well, I got some more clicking to do here. I got to click off these because I don't need this. This is going to be part of our shelf. Shelf, shelf. So we just click this, 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 and this, and this. Now we got a funky looking shelf. See, and it's pretty cool. And now, I really don't like that too much. I'm just going to knot it out and hit N. And I'm going to try to make this look a little better. Maybe put an angle on it or something. There we go. That looks alright. Looks pretty good, looks pretty good. A little more curve on it. You know, I just like to make some curves. I like, why make it straight when you don't have to? Because that's why you got a CNC machine. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to F9 this. It's going to fit right in the middle there. Looks pretty good. I am going to do one more thing. I'm going to hit some fillets. I like to fillet a 1/4 inch. I'm using a 1/4 inch bit around some of the edges, which there aren't that many. I could do these, all of these on the inside and curve them all out, but I don't need to. Alright, I'm just going to go over here to the drawing tab, this little button over here. And we go over here to Profile, Toolpaths. And we're going to profile at 752. And we're going to go outside. right. You know, we could add tabs. I usually on plywood, I do my tabs at a length of 0.127 with a thickness of 125 in 3D. I like 127, 125. They almost, I mean, it's a little dangerous, but I don't really have that many problems, and it doesn't leave barely any tab. It's greatness. Actually, it's a good measurement for me. And I'm just going to calculate that once I highlight it and calculate it. It's going to cut through and preview visible. And hold on a second. We are not going to do it that slow. And we're going to preview this, and I'm going to reset it for you. And again, preview visible. And there it is. Now I used pockets. I used pockets on the inside. The pocket hold a few pieces here, there, and there, and there, and there. And then I attached it to the wall. I mean, you could make a piece that goes around and maybe pocket it in the exact thickness and make a real nice wall mounting piece. That's what I would probably do if it was not at my shop. But and I forgot, I always add a little at my shop. I did it like this because I'm going to show you a picture. I put a circle in here. I always like to put circles in things and cut through, just in case I need to run wires through things at the shop. So I'm going to edit this. Go here, right click, hit edit, and then I'm going to hit shift and hit the little button over here to get the little circle lit up. Boom, boom, and then come back down here and calculate that out. I'm probably going real fast here. And now I'm going to preview that again with the circle. And then, you know, of course, if you double click it, it disappears if it's cut through. And that's it. And pretty much that's my little shelf. It really looks good. You can put any size length. You can have it overhanging. You can make it where I hang things that I can hang up on it. I mean, it's great. I mean, for parts and dry racks and whatever. It's pretty much it. It's my first video with this video screen thing. I thought I'd just do something. Thanks for watching. Like it, subscribe. And